If you are planning to build a house in Nigeria and you want it to look and feel expensive when completed, then watch this video to the end as I show you 10 ways to make your house look expensive while living in it. And these principles will work whether you're building an affordable house or an expensive one. Now, did you know that you can spend a lot of money to build a house in Nigeria and the house will turn up looking cheap when completed? Now, at the same time, someone might spend less amount of money than you to build the same type of house, and his house will look expensive and luxurious when completed. In most cases, buying expensive building and finishing materials is not a guarantee that your house will look expensive when completed. Rather, adding some design elements and choosing the building materials that blend with the architecture of your house will do the magic. In this video, you will discover certain design elements that will make your house look expensive and luxurious when completed. And this is whether you're building a low-cost house or a luxurious one. Now, welcome to Housing Info NG. My name is Emmanuel Amade. I'm a building designer. I design and build houses here in Nigeria. And on this channel, I share my knowledge on how you can start and successfully complete your building project here in Nigeria. Do well to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you find any value in my content. One of the fastest ways you can make your house look expensive in Nigeria is by upgrading your entrance porch and front door. This is because the entrance is the first thing people see before entering your house. So it creates the first impression of the entire building. If your entrance porch is well designed, your house will immediately feel more luxurious and visually impressive, even before anyone steps inside. One simple way you can achieve this is by raising the ceiling height of your entrance porch slightly above the other ceiling heights in your house. This creates a grand appearance and gives your entrance more presence and importance. You can also make your entrance look more premium by adding simple elements like modern wall lanterns, flower pots, decorative planters, and clean step finishes. Even a small landscape area around your porch can significantly improve how expensive your house looks. Another major feature you should pay attention to is your front door. You do not necessarily need the most expensive door to achieve a luxury appearance. What matters most is the quality of the design, the finish, and the hardware used on the door. If you choose a well-designed door with clean detailing, metallic finishes, wrought iron elements, or heavy modern handles, your house will instantly feel more expensive and sophisticated. In many modern Nigerian homes, wider and taller entrance doors also help create a stronger luxury impression and make the building feel more prestigious. The paint you use around your entrance porch also plays a major role in how expensive your house looks. In most cases, certain finishes look more luxurious than overly glossy paint. Colors like off-white, warm white, light gray, charcoal gray, beige, and earthy tones usually give homes a cleaner, more modern, and more expensive appearance. If you combine 2 or 3 balanced colors properly, instead of using too many bright colors, your house will look more refined and elegant. Lighting is another detail many homeowners ignore. If you use warm lighting around your entrance porch instead of very harsh white lighting, your house will feel more welcoming and luxurious at night. Properly placed wall lights and ceiling lights can completely transform the appearance of your entrance. The goal is not to make your entrance overly flashy. Most expensive looking houses are actually simple, but everything is properly arranged, well proportioned, and neatly finished. Another powerful way you can make your house look expensive in Nigeria is by using higher ceilings. High ceilings naturally make your house feel larger, more open, and more luxurious. Even if your house is not very big, increasing the ceiling height can create a strong feeling of space and elegance, which people naturally associate with expensive homes. In Nigeria, many houses use average ceiling heights. So when people enter your home and notice a higher ceiling, the difference is immediately obvious. Spaces like your sitting room, entrance lobby, dining area, or staircase area can instantly feel more premium when you raise the ceiling height slightly above the normal level. One major reason high ceilings make your house look expensive is because they increase the visual volume of the space. Your rooms feel grander, more breathable, and more comfortable. That is why many luxury homes, hotels, churches, and upscale commercial buildings often use taller ceilings to create a sense of prestige and sophistication. High ceilings also improve the overall appearance of your interior, especially when you combine them with larger windows, modern POP ceiling designs, chandeliers, pendant lights, or tall curtains. These elements work together to make your home feel more elegant and architecturally refined. Apart from making your house look expensive, high ceilings are also very practical for Nigeria's hot climate. Since hot air naturally rises upward, rooms with higher ceilings usually feel cooler and more comfortable because the heat stays farther above the occupied area. You can improve this effect even more by adding small upper windows or ventilation openings near the raised ceiling area to help release trapped hot air and improve airflow inside your home. In many cases, luxury is not only about using expensive materials, it is also about creating spaces that feel spacious, comfortable, elegant, and well designed. High ceilings help you achieve that feeling immediately when people enter your house. Another powerful way you can make your house look expensive in Nigeria is by introducing built-in storage into the architectural design of your home. Built-in storage gives people the impression that your house was properly planned and professionally designed instead of looking randomly arranged after construction. One reason built-in storage makes your house feel luxurious is because it creates a cleaner and more organized appearance. In many expensive homes, you will notice that items are neatly integrated into the design of the house instead of being scattered around with too many standalone furniture pieces. Features like built-in wardrobes, TV wall units, bookshelves, hallway cabinets, bathroom shelves, kitchen storage, shoe storage, and decorative wall niches can instantly make your house feel more modern and sophisticated. Even simple built-in storage can improve the appearance of your interior because it reduces clutter and makes your spaces look more intentional and refined. Built-in storage also helps you manage space better. In many Nigerian homes, bulky furniture can make rooms feel crowded and disorganized. But when your storage is integrated into the walls and architectural layout, your rooms feel more spacious, cleaner, and more expensive. In your sitting room, built-in shelves with decorative lighting, artworks, sculptures, or simple decor pieces can create a premium atmosphere without spending excessive money. In your bedrooms, floor-to-ceiling wardrobes can make the space feel more elegant and luxurious than ordinary standalone wardrobes. Even in your bathrooms, recessed wall shelves and built-in vanity storage can improve the appearance of the space and give it a more modern hotel-like feel. The goal is not necessarily to spend huge amounts of money, but to ensure your storage matches the architecture and interior style of your house. In most cases, simple, clean, and well-proportioned built-in storage will make your home look more expensive than overly complicated designs. Another effective way you can make your house look expensive in Nigeria is through intentional landscape lighting. Many homeowners focus only on the building itself and ignore the outdoor lighting, but the right landscape lighting can completely transform how your house looks, especially at night. One reason landscape lighting makes your house feel luxurious is because it highlights the beauty of your building and the surrounding environment. Even if your compound is not very large, properly placed lighting can make your home look more elegant, modern, and expensive. The interesting thing is that you do not need a massive landscape before lighting creates a luxury effect. Even a small green area with a few plants, flowers, decorative stones, or a simple garden can look premium when you combine it with the right lighting fixtures. Small ground lights, wall lights, spike lights, or warm LED lights directed at the plants and textured walls can instantly improve the overall atmosphere of your home. In many expensive homes, hotels, and resorts, lighting is intentionally used to create mood and visual beauty at night. This is because people naturally associate well-lit outdoor spaces with comfort, sophistication, security, and luxury. Landscape lighting also improves the curb appeal of your house. During the day, people may admire your architecture, but at night, proper lighting helps your home stand out and create a stronger first impression. A house with good exterior lighting usually looks more valuable and professionally designed than a similar house without it. However, the goal is not to use too many lights. If you overcrowd the landscape with excessive lighting, your house may look noisy or uncomfortable. Expensive-looking homes usually use lighting in a subtle and intentional way, where the fixtures quietly enhance the architecture and greenery without overpowering them. In many cases, luxury is not only about building a very large house or using expensive materials. It is also about how your house feels when people approach it, especially at night. Intentional landscape lighting can help you create that premium experience and make even a modest house in Nigeria look far more expensive. Another way to make your house look expensive in Nigeria is by introducing subtle curve shapes into your architectural and interior design. Curves naturally make your spaces feel softer, more elegant, and more luxurious compared to only using straight lines. Features like curved partitions, arches, rounded ceilings, curved furniture, arched mirrors, or rounded kitchen islands can instantly make your house feel more modern and sophisticated. Even one well-designed curved feature in your sitting room, foyer, or dining area can completely change the ambience of your space. Curved designs also give the impression that more thought and creativity went into the planning of your house. People who visit will naturally associate these custom and unique designs with luxury because they look more intentional and professionally designed. However, curves should be used moderately and strategically. In your home, a few carefully placed curves are enough to add exclusivity, architectural character, and a premium feel without making your design look excessive. One sculptural chair or a uniquely shaped console table can instantly become a focal point in your home, drawing the eye and making your space feel intentional and high-end. While most Nigerian homes are furnished with common market or generic store pieces, adding a single sculpture furniture piece to your home, like an organic-shaped side table or an artisan stool, signals that you have taste, not just money. It also does the heavy lifting of expensive decor without cluttering your rooms. Less is truly more. Beyond aesthetics, sculptural pieces add texture and dimension through curved edges, carved wood, and irregular shapes that can make even your modest apartment feel designed and luxurious. They also photograph beautifully, making your space look like a high-end interior and building a powerful perception of wealth and style around your home. Unlike trendy furniture that dates quickly, the well-chosen sculptural pieces you invest in are timeless, holding their presence and elegance in your home for years, just like every truly expensive home does. One of the quietest signs of a truly well-designed home in Nigeria is what you cannot see. Service ducts, those dedicated concealed spaces built into your walls, ceilings, or floors to house your plumbing pipes, electrical wiring, air conditioning lines, and other mechanical installations, are a hallmark of thoughtful, intentional design. In many Nigerian homes, pipes run visibly along walls, electrical conduits are exposed on ceilings, and wiring clusters around sockets and switches in plain sight. If your home currently has any of these, they are making even your beautifully furnished rooms feel unfinished and cheap. Service ducts eliminate all of that for you. When your plumbing, wiring, and mechanical systems are neatly tucked away behind your walls or beneath your floors, every surface in your home becomes clean, smooth, and deliberate. And clean surfaces are the foundation of luxury interiors. Beyond aesthetics, service ducts also signal to anyone who walks into your home that serious thought went into your design before your construction, not as an afterthought. That level of planning is what will separate your house from one that was simply furnished. In Nigeria, where exposed pipes and wiring are still very common, your home with concealed service ducts will immediately stand out as premium, organized, and professionally designed without a single extra decoration needed.